This is a restaurant right here, and at the end of the corner was a mattress shop.
Kenosha's uptown neighborhood suffered the worst damage in last year's unrest. It's estimated that citywide, some 80 businesses were damaged, vandalized, looted, or burned. Damage estimates reach $30 million. Today, along hard-hit 22nd Avenue, the rubble has been cleared. The burned-out shells of buildings remain boarded up. The Kenosha Business Alliance secured $4 million in disaster recovery loans from the state. They've made loans to about 60 businesses damaged last year. There is a plan to rebuild Uptown, but for some, it's frustrating that work hasn't really started yet. I talked with two leaders in the local business community.
Most of these couple of blocks, really from almost 63rd Street to 61st Street, the property's under contract. The developer out of Wisconsin, Gorman and Company, their plan is to close on the purchase of all this real estate, demolish it, and then come out of the ground with a new structure. It's a project they call Uptown Lofts. It includes about 107 units of residential, which would mostly be uppers, and then street level calls for about 20,000 square feet of commercial and retail space. So the goal would be to work with a number of the businesses that had storefronts on this street and put them back into a new storefront on this street and then build some housing above. So that's the current plan being proposed and making its way through various approvals.
What is it like a year later, still seeing these boards up with the messages? What goes through your mind?
So this is disheartening, right? But if you go downtown, it's a completely different picture. I know when I drive through this area, it's kind of like a year later, you know? These residents see this every day. So I think I would like to see some changes, some real urban renewal in this area. And I think, again, coming back to the residents and the people who actually live in these neighborhoods, I think there definitely needs to be some involvement from them. And I know some businesses in the area are really stepping up, and I think there's definitely should be an urgency.
I'd kind of echo what Anthony's shared here. I mean, yes, we know it takes time, and yes, it's great to have a plan and those types of things, but this is a key part of our community, and it's kind of boarded up and shut down. You know, needs to be a sense of urgency about let's figure this out and get on with it. Residents and community members that live in the neighborhood, they ought to be impatient about let's rebuild this neighborhood. And it's almost a year now since it happened, so there needs to be a bit of a sense of urgency to go, let's get this figured out and get moving.
What does the Business Alliance do going forward?
You know, I think the thing I think about is I look at our community, and there are pockets of our community that are thriving. You know, there's a great amount of development, there's a ton of industrial development on the I-94 corridor. Then there are other parts of our community that aren't faring as well. And I think, you know, if we're really honest with ourselves, we have to figure out ways to be more inclusive. We have to figure out ways to make sure that all neighborhoods in our community are getting some of the economic opportunities that we're developing up and down the I-94 corridor. And you kind of look at a neighborhood like this and you go, it suffers from disinvestment. So how do we figure out a plan that doesn't leave this neighborhood out of these revitalization efforts that are going on throughout the community?
What does this neighborhood mean to the community?
I'm old enough to remember when downtown had at least seemed to be more thriving. Uptown was more thriving than downtown. I mean, downtown was a ghost town when I was growing up. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of strong families, generations of families who've raised generation after generation in this neighborhood. I would love to see a conversion of, renters to owners and people really, becoming not just stakeholders, but also shareholders in their community. Super strong people, super proud, and I think they deserve to have their community rebuilt.
Several businesses that were damaged last year have relocated and reopened. We talked with the owners of the Uptown Restaurant and La Estrella grocery store here a year ago. They just opened their new location on 75th Street. Loyal customers stuck with them and waited for their return.
We all prayed for this special day to come.
Restaurant owner Yolanda Hernandez couldn't save much from the destruction.
This is the only item that we could salvage from the Uptown Restaurant.
A reminder of what used to be. This new location is temporary. They look forward to the day the restaurant and grocery store can return to the Uptown neighborhood.
Hope to go back on the 22nd Avenue where we used to be, but it's a developer that is going to tear down all the businesses that were damaged over there, and he has plans to rebuild, and well, our plans are to move back over there.
I like to push forward. I don't take a step back to look at what's happening. No, I'm trying to look at the future. It's brighter.
Next, another look to the future and what could help prevent another police shooting.